Great evening, beautiful people. Pamela, Pacheco, Marketing Director. Guys, we are so excited for this weekend's RTE. That's right. This Saturday, June 13th, it is going down. We have an all-star lineup from Marketing Director Torey Smith to NMD Dr. David Helgeson, NMD JAON, IMD, my sister from a different Mr. Hadiatu Dumbuya, IMD, seven-figure earner Travis Just, two-time IMD, Mr. Get Paid himself, Eric Gryzbowski. Trust me, like I know. Now is the time. Now is the time to join us on our legacy run. We've heard this over and over and over again. Everything we do today matters. So if you're already registered, awesome. Let's get more people registered. Smile and dial. Follow up and follow through with our prospects, with our family members, with our former coworkers, former classmates. It doesn't matter. Let's call everybody. See, when I got started 6.5 years ago, it was a crazy time in my family. My mom had lost her job. Even though I was making six figures as a commercial banker, when I saw that happen to her, as a lawyer, it showed me education doesn't always mean income. And it showed me multiple streams is no longer a luxury, it's a necessity. And when I saw World Ventures, I fell in love with not only being able to help my mom get out of that, but I knew that I was going to be able to help more people get out of it too. See, now is the time more than ever, because now is the time to be a light in the world that so desperately needs it. See, now is the time that we have certainty when so many people do not. Now is the time that we are hope. Now is the time that we are the light that the world so desperately needs. Now is the time to show people the blessing of what we have our hands on. To show people how much fun we can have, how much freedom we can have, how much fulfillment it all brings. But now is the time to make sure that we get everyone registered. See, sometimes it takes multiple exposures. You never know when that person is going to see something or hear someone's story that is going to allow them to make a decision. And I tell you this because I know, maybe you're at the point in your business that you need a breakthrough, that you need to get to that next level in leadership, that you need to get to that next level in your business, that you need to get to that next level in life. Now is the time to make sure you are there on Saturday, because I promise you, if you miss a moment, you may have missed your moment. Now is the time to get registered and get so many more people registered too, because now is the time to be the difference. As always, you should be here, and I'll see you guys on Saturday. Great night and God bless. Let's go.
What's going on, World Ventures? This is National Marketing Director David Helgeson. Super excited for this weekend. If you don't already know, which I'm sure you do, we have our WV Online RTE for only 20 bucks. It's crazy to me the value that you're getting. You're going to get to hear from over half a dozen of the top trainers in all of World Ventures from the comfort of your own home. On top of that, we get to hear from our International Director of Training, Mr. Marcus, which never happens on a regional stage. And again, we get to do it all right from Zoom, right online from the comfort of your own home. So, I think back, my wife and I, we've been in World Ventures for almost 9 years. And I also went to school to be a chiropractor for 8 years. And the time that took to learn those skills, and then I look at the time it's taken to learn the skills that we've learned through our, 8.5, almost 9 years of World Ventures, it blows my mind on the value that we get through these trainings. See, maybe you're like me, or you've never done anything like this before, had no business experience, no network marketing experience, and you started this in a spare time, part-time way. Well, we did that, but we turned it into a full-time income while we were still working our business part-time. I promise you that wasn't because we had some great talent or anything else. It's because we learned how to do it. And even on a part-time basis, you can turn it into a full-time income. So super excited to share that with you guys. We got some great stuff. Some of the best trainers, again, in our entire company. So many of them coming together for one power-packed event. We still have a few days left. This is the best time to get a hold of your family and friends, coworkers, neighbors. Not only share the opportunity with them, but let's get them plugged into into a training event, because the fact that they can plug into something just a couple days after getting started, there's never been a better time to get them going and rocking and rolling. You know, as everybody continues wanting to travel now more than ever, they've been bored out of their mind the last few months. They need a positive hobby to do. Not only reach out to those people to get them started, but again, we have a way to plug them in where they're set up for having success and having success fast. So excited to share with you. Can't wait to see all of the leaders on there. Cannot wait to absolutely get this thing rock and roll and take this to another level. Hope everyone's having a great week, and we will see you this Saturday.
What's going on, WV family? It's Torey Smith, Marketing Director out of Birmingham, Alabama. I bring you guys greetings, man. I'm super excited about this weekend. We got 7 of the hottest in the game that's definitely going to be dropping all kind of dimes, all kind of nuggets this weekend. Teach you how to elevate your business, take it to another level, man. I'm very excited, man, to be on the panel. You know, it's an honor to be trained alongside some of the stars in the company. You know, guys like Eric G, guys like Travis Just, my lady Hadiatu, Pam Pacheco. You got David Helgeson, you got JAON, just to name a few. We finna tear it up this weekend, man. So it's not too late to go and get your tickets. The tickets are $20. You go on WVEventReg.com. WVEventReg.com. Go and get your tickets now. Make sure your teammates get your ticket. Y'all lock in, because after this weekend, your business will explode. So lock in.
What's going on, everybody? Hey, Travis Just, International Marketing Director, coming to you from Carmel and Monterey, California, out here at Carmel by the Sea. Unbelievable place. If you've never been out here, the West Coast is phenomenal. We're having a blast, and you know, I'm thinking about the upcoming regional training event coming up here on June 13th, and you know, for me, coming into an industry when I was 22 years old, network marketing, never having had experience, you know, my whole life I was taught education's the key. The problem is I never learned the specific information from people that had the results that I wanted. And, you know, these regional training events are designed to give people like you and I, brand new people, maybe you've never had experience, maybe you've been around the industry, maybe you've, you know, had results, maybe you haven't, it doesn't matter. The regional training events in World Ventures are designed to take brand new people to seasoned vets and just give you that boost, give you the A through Z of what it takes to make, you know, this kind of business work for you. And we want you to have a fast start. We want you to stick to it. We want to get you through, you know, the ups and downs that this industry has. You know, the good days, bad days, good months, bad months, but you've got to get there. So many people, so many average people in network marketing, they work hard. They work so hard to get people in, but they don't work hard to get them to the events. And what's cool about the virtual stuff is that we've got an ability to just get people to see, you know, a half a day event from some of the best people in the entire United States, and they can do it from the comforts of their own home. And it's not a lot of money. It's a few bucks, couple burritos at Chipotle, but the ability to get people to see this information is big. A, they need to learn the skills. B, they need the motivation. C, they need to hear the success stories, what it takes, the struggles that other people have, you know, experienced in this kind of business, and that's what's going to allow them the breakthrough for them. So on June 13th, we've got a one-day event. It's about a half-day event. There's five or six of the best, some of the fastest growing people in all of World Ventures in the entire United States. And they're going to be training. They're each going to be doing a 30-minute segment of what they're doing to make business, you know, thrive right here in the COVID. You know, coming out of the COVID. Listen, the COVID's going to lift here soon, and it's going to be the largest surge in travel history. I get a chance to train with one of the best, if not the best trainer that World Ventures has. That's Mr. Eric Gryzbowski is the lead trainer that day, along with myself. I'm super fortunate, and I just want you to get there, but I want you to get as many people as you can in front of that information. I want you to work hard to get other people to see what it is that we have. There's lots of people that don't even know that June 13th is happening. Don't assume that people know the regional event is happening. Call them up. Hey, have you heard? Have you heard about the one-day event coming up this Saturday? And if they haven't, you got to tell them about it. If they have, you got to go listen. You'll be on, right? Have you paid your money to be there, right? And if they haven't, you got to help overcome that objection. You got to let them know how important that day is going to be. We need to keep people around the campfire right now, more so today than ever, because that's what's going to allow them to get through this. People need positivity. They need some uplift. They need hope. They need their spirits lifted. A lot of people, right, including me. It's a weird, it's a crazy world we're living in right now. And the one thing I can tell you is this regional training event will give people what they need as far as getting them back on track or allowing them to go even faster than they are right now. So let's make it a huge push this week. It is Monday. We got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We have 5 full days, 5.5 days to get as many people as we can. Go to wveventreg.com, wveventreg.com. Don't miss Eric Gryzbowski. Don't miss National Marketing Director David Helgeson. All the other trainers that are going to be there. I can't start. There's too many amazing people to list them all, but the bottom line is get in front of this information, but more importantly, let's make this the biggest regional training event you've ever had in your business. How many people can you get in your sales force to this event? And if you don't have anybody in your sales force, then we got 5.5 days to go show somebody this idea, and we can get them to that event. We can recruit them to get in this event, so that way they can go out and have an unbelievable start. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you on June 13th. Have a great day. wveventreg.com. Get your tickets now before they sell out. Virtual RTE is going to be a blast. We'll look forward to seeing each and every one of you. Let's go. Come on, baby.
Hey guys, Hadiatu Dumbuya here, International Marketing Director out of Detroit, Michigan. I brought the girls out to really just enjoy the beautiful day today, and I was like, I need to make a video because everybody needs to understand that in a couple of days we will have our next regional training event, and it is virtual, meaning from wherever you're at, you're going to be able to learn from not 1, not 2, not 3, but about 7 different trainers are going to tell you how to win at life full time. See, I was introduced to World Ventures at a time that it was not opportune for me to travel or really make money. I was about to donate my kidney. I was running my business, doing marketing for athletes. I had a lot going on, but here's what I knew. If I was going to make this work, I had to utilize every minute that I had, and I needed to make sure to capitalize on every training that I could go to. So being an athlete for years, what I learned is that the ones that train when other people's aren't, those are the people that win big time. And guys, I've heard in our company that the people that go to training make 10 times as much as those that don't. So if you're the person that's like, I need to know the nuts and bolts, we've got you at this training. If you're the one that's want to have tons of fun, we're going to show you what it takes for you to be able to utilize your membership to its fullest capacity. If you're the type of person that wants to bless a lot of people, there are certain tips and tricks to the trade that you need. See, there's somebody that's on here right now that you just need that little like switch. That little switch needs to happen for your business to propel into another level, and this training will allow that to happen. From Torey Smith to David Helgeson, from Travis Drust, Eric Gryzbowski, JAON, and my sister from another mister, Miss Pamela Pacheco. Guys, it is an all-star lineup of 6- and 7-figure earners that right now, during this pandemic, during all of the different things going on in the world today, they are all excelling at a very, very high level. So guys, I'm going to tell you, if you want to win big, if you want to take this to another level, if you want to bless your life and leave a legacy, make sure that not only you are registered for this training, but everybody that you know. And if you have people that are on the borderline, get them to this training. Guys, I've never invited somebody to a training that did not end up getting started and going crazy right after it because they saw how it could work in their lives. So go to www.wveventreg.com and you will be able to get your $20 ticket. Guys, it used to be $50. It is $20. 2 10s to be able to learn from multimillionaires. Guys, it's worth it. And I cannot wait to see all of you guys this Saturday. And you should all be here. Talk to you guys soon.
What's going on, beautiful people? My name is JAON, National Marketing Director of the company, guys. Listen, we got 24 hours left to our online RTE training event where we're going to have 7 of the top leaders and speakers in our company that are going to teach you exactly on what they're doing to have massive success during this season, guys. You do not want to miss this. I'm telling you. You see, when I seen this 7.5 years ago, I never did anything like this. I was working as a mental health counselor, found my passion in doing that, but unfortunately it wasn't enough to pay the bills. I had to get a second job. I was doing promoting and marketing for restaurants and lounges on the weekends, working 80 hours a week. So I never did anything like this. I'm a very introverted person. I don't like like talking to people, but I got excited for travel, and of course, I wanted to make some extra money. So I invited 10 of my friends to see this information. And those 10 friends all told me no, said it wouldn't work. It was too good to be true. It's a pyramid scam. I'm not doing it. You're going to jail. I heard everything that there was that they had to say. But I went to a training event 2 days after all that rejection. I probably would have never showed anyone else. But I went to a training event 2 days later, and at that training event, something sparked inside me. Something lit up inside me. I saw people who were winning. I saw 21-year-olds. I saw 60-year-olds. I saw people traveling the world, having fun, living their dream life while I was stuck behind a cubicle working 80 hours a week. They had what I want. And there's one thing that I learned. If somebody has what you want, you got to do what they do. So I knew that after that event, that was it. Game over. I made a decision. Those 10 people that I showed that said no, 6 of them ended up saying yes coming out of the event because I had a conviction. I had a passion. They saw something in my eyes that they didn't see that first presentation. So I'm telling you right now, guys, if you want to win, if you want to live that life that you desire, you want to travel the world, you want to give your kids, your family, I don't know why you're doing this. I'm not sure why you're doing this. See, the reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted freedom. I wanted freedom for me and my family. And I was able to attain that with this company. I can't even imagine what my life would look like if it wasn't for this company. I was living in Brooklyn, New York. We were on Section 8, public assistance. That's the lifestyle that we had growing up. I wanted something different. I wanted my kids to have a better life than I had growing up. I didn't know how I was going to do it, so I was working 80 hours a week. But when I saw this, I saw a breath of fresh air. I saw a way where I can travel with my kids. I saw freedom. I saw a way that I can give my kids that life that I always wish I had growing up. And because of this idea, I was able to give them that. We grew up in Brooklyn, New York, in some of the toughest streets in the world. And now we live in Tampa, Florida. Our kids go to some of the best schools in the county. I'm telling you, this has completely changed our lives. My kids will not know what it feels like to struggle. All because of this idea. And you're telling me because of a training event that cost you $20, $20 that could actually teach you the skills to attain those dreams, those goals that you want. Guys, do not miss out. Make sure you lock and load. Go register right now. Get as many people as you want, as many people as you can on that with you. You see, I went to my first training event by myself, but I knew if this got me excited, I need to bring more people to see this. Because if I have more people seeing this with me, I'm going to have a bigger team, a stronger team, people working together to go out there and chase their dream. So trust me when I tell you, get as many people locked in as you can. Make those phone calls, make those text messages. Don't waste time. We got 24 hours. This can be the event that changed your life forever. I see you guys at the top.
Everybody, RTE here. Listen, we're less than 24 hours from the June RTE. What you do right now is make sure you have your ticket purchased. In addition to that, get on the phone, call everyone on your team. The decision-making time is now. Are you going to let 2020 just go by? Are you going to cancel 2020 like the rest of the world? Or are you going to start over? Are we going to take July 1st like January 1st? Right now, everybody out there has an opportunity to take advantage of the last half of this year, and it starts tomorrow. It starts online with our virtual RTE. You're going to hear from an all-star lineup. Myself personally, I'm going to teach you step by step. I went from zero to over 165,000 members. I went from zero to over $100,000 a month in income from this, and live this incredible residual lifestyle. As you can see, the world is opening back up. People want to travel, and now is the time to get into the industry, to get into the company, and jump all into your business. Get your brand new people on, get yourself on, and we'll see you tomorrow on the June RTE. I can't wait. Let's get paid.